introduction is made. Marie is a 24 years old famous ballerina and Peter is her #1 fan. Unfortunately, a rainy day caused Marie's car to crash and her legs got severely damaged, so she couldn't dance anymore. Since those days, her greatest fear has been rain and lightning. There's a major surgery that could give her synthetic legs, but it's incredibly expensive. That's why Marie has joined the game. Peter is here because he wants to help her. In fact, he's sold many personal things to give her money, but this only makes Marie cry because he's been following her for years and won't leave her alone. The other players judge her reaction and the fact she has an ally, so they immediately vote for her. Peter jumps in her defense and says he's mafia, but the time runs out and Marie becomes the first chosen victim. Her role is revealed to be civilian, and then her chair begins moving toward a huge black orb on the ceiling. Peter tries to go after her, but his chair keeps him bounded. Inside the mysterious orb, Marie loses consciousness and begins seeing a simulation of her worst fears. She finds herself in the woods during a stormy night, and as soon as lightning begins falling, she starts running away. The lightning goes after her, hitting the trees that surround her to force her to go in the direction of the cliff. Terrified of the storm, Marie sees no option but to jump, but the lightning catches her midair and kills her. At that moment her real body disintegrates in the orb. Afterward, the game master announces that the first nightfall is here, and the drones fly over the players to choose the next victim, who turns out to be Butcher. He starts insulting everyone around him as the chair takes him into the orb and a flashback reveals his psychological evaluation before the game. The psychologist had lots of questions, but Butcher wasn't very helpful. He swore he wasn't afraid of anything, but he admitted he didn't want to die like an idiot while being surrounded by other idiots. When the simulation in the orb starts, Butcher finds himself in a very creepy coliseum with 2 gladiators while a crowd cheers for violence. The gladiators are armed and start beating Butcher up with no mercy, and there's little he can do about it. After they throw him around for a while, Butcher manages to throw some dirt at their faces before grabbing a bottle from the ground that he uses to finally attack back. With a few hits he manages to kill one of the gladiators, but the other pushes him away. Butcher doesn't give up and keeps picking up objects from the ground,